Do you struggle to get out of bed every morning with stiff knees? Or want to cry from throbbing joint pain? Seeing older folks struggle with stiff knees or numb limbs always brings back memories of my grandmother. You might find it hard to believe, but at 98 years old, she still tends her vegetable garden and goes for morning walks completely without a cane. Today, I'm going to show you the exact ways my grandmother used ginger to support her joints and stay comfortable for decades. Before we begin, I wish you and your family abundant health and blessings. Let's start with our main ingredient, fresh yellow ginger. First, I use a spoon to peel off the skin. You might wonder why we need to remove the skin when it also contains nutrients. According to traditional wellness practices, the skin and the inner root have very different properties. The inner root is warming, which helps promote blood circulation and warm up cold joints, making it ideal for a relaxing massage oil. The skin, on the other hand, has a cooling nature. On top of that, leaving the skin on creates a barrier that prevents the olive oil from fully absorbing the goodness inside. Plus, the skin comes into direct contact with dirt, bacteria, and microbes during growth and transport. Once peeled, I slice the ginger into thin pieces. Slicing helps break down the plant cell walls, allowing the natural essential oils to infuse freely into our oil base. Ginger promotes good circulation to the joint areas, helps ease puffiness, and supports joint mobility. It really is one of nature's best ways to soothe joint discomfort. With our main ingredient prepped, let's transfer all this ginger into a clean, sterilized glass jar that I've already rinsed with boiling water. Keep in mind that if the jar isn't completely clean, it will shorten the shelf life of our final product. Now, we need a whole bulb of garlic. Garlic is packed with sulfur, which naturally supports joint health and flexibility. You can use any garlic available, but it's best to choose fresh, locally sourced garlic, free from heavy pesticides. I slice it into pieces to increase the surface area for infusion. Slicing also exposes it to oxygen, which allows the beneficial compounds like allicin to form. When done, I add it straight into the jar. To make this formula even more supportive, I'm adding a medium red onion. Look for an onion with smooth skin and no dark mold spots. I prefer red onions over yellow ones because they contain much higher levels of natural flavonoids, especially quercetin. Quercetin is a powerful plant-based antioxidant. Nutritional studies show that quercetin helps support joint flexibility, especially in older adults. When red onion and garlic come together, they release natural, soothing aromas into the air, filling your kitchen with a wonderful scent. It brings back childhood memories. My grandmother used to sneak onions into my food because I hated them back then. As I grew up, I realized the love behind it, and now that aroma feels so comforting. I'm truly recreating a legacy of love and natural wellness that my grandmother passed down to me. By the way, I wish you great health and a wonderful day. Let's say hello in the comments. Choosing the right oil is super important. You can use a few options depending on what you have at home, but each offers different benefits for your skin. Olive oil stays on your skin longer during a massage, absorbs nicely, and is incredibly moisturizing. I specifically choose extra virgin olive oil in a dark glass bottle because it's cold pressed, retaining compounds like oleocanthal that act as a gentle, nourishing carrier oil for the skin. Next, I'm going to simmer this mixture for about 10 minutes. Make sure to place a cloth or towel at the bottom of the pot to keep the jar from cracking while it heats up. Once it cools down a bit, I'll strain out the residue and keep only the infused essential oil. At this stage, our oil has transformed into a rich, comforting, natural blend, and my grandmother's secret joint massage oil is ready. Whenever my grandmother felt stiffness or discomfort in her limbs, she would apply a little bit of this oil, and it worked wonders. Since this oil is packed with the botanical extracts of 3 powerful, comforting ingredients, its soothing effect is both relaxing and immediate. Rubbing this oil directly on the skin is often much more satisfying than just eating the ingredients because you feel the warmth right away. One try is all it takes to feel the comfort yourself. For the best soothing results, it's great to apply a small amount of the oil to tired joints or sore muscles 2 to 3 times a day. Gently massage the area in a circular motion for about 5 to 10 minutes to help the oil absorb and boost local circulation. For long-term comfort and stiffness support, consistency is key. Try sticking to this routine for 4 to 6 weeks. There are a few simple precautions to keep in mind. This oil should never be applied to open wounds, broken skin, or sensitive areas like the face. This natural remedy is wonderful for easing that tight, stiff feeling in your joints, keeping you comfortable so you can move with ease. After applying the ginger oil externally to soothe joint discomfort, my grandmother always reminded me to support the body from the inside too. This second recipe is a warm ginger tea. It was lovingly passed down by my grandmother. I start with a small piece of fresh ginger. I peel off the skin. Just like in the first recipe, I carefully grate the ginger fine. Ginger contains Gingerol. It's like a mini fire department. It helps cool down joint irritation. In traditional wellness, ginger is a warming spice. It keeps your body moving comfortably. Then I put it all into a glass bowl. Next, I take a juicy lemon. I gently slice it into thin pieces. Lemons are rich in vitamin C. That supports your immune system. They also contain flavonoids. Think of them like tiny brooms. They help your body clear away unwanted waste. I drop the slices into the bowl with the ginger. I pour hot water over everything. Then I let it steep for 20 minutes. Be patient here. Wait for the water to cool down before adding honey. When I was young, I used to rush it. My grandmother always stopped me. She said high heat destroys the natural nutrients in raw honey. Honey is a wonderful gift from nature. King Solomon once wrote in Proverbs about it. He said, "Gentle words are like a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and soothing to the body." With its natural enzymes, honey offers deep comfort from within. It also makes the tea taste amazing. Finally, I strain out the pulp. It always reminds me of my grandmother's care. It is such a comforting daily ritual. I hope you enjoy this simple but powerful recipe for your health. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.